Move over Waikiki, you've got nothing on New York City. Saturday morning finds me on Pier 40, just off Houston Street in Manhattan, to check out the latest craze to hit the Hudson.
Hi,
hello.
I'm Ramona.
Hey, Ramona. It's Mark. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. Thanks for taking me out today.
Hey, it's my pleasure.
Looking forward to it.
Yeah, we got great conditions here, so we'll get into it.
Well, you look like you've been plucked right out of California and popped in Manhattan.
Well, that's how I feel sometimes. Yeah,
This is an odd place for you to end up. Why Manhattan?
Oh, Manhattan's just kind of like crossroads of the modern world.
Mark Temme from New York Kayak is going to make me a river queen on a stand-up paddleboard.
Why this new craze?
Well, it's a lot of fun. It's really not that difficult, and it's an incredible exercise.
Well, I kind of feel like I'm in the twilight zone because stand-up paddleboarding in the Hudson is not something I would think about doing, but hey, why not get on the water when you're in New York, right?
Exactly. I mean, just it'll enrich your New York experience, and also you get some good exercise while you're at it.
Before I can learn to walk on water, I've got to first learn how to stand up on the board.
Stand-up paddleboard is really just an extra large surfboard. It's thicker, it's wider, it's longer, and so it has more flotation, and that makes it able for you to stand on. Otherwise, it'd be very tippy.
How long has stand-up paddleboarding been around for?
Well, no one knows for sure, because, I mean, you could go back in history, and some people say that the ancient Polynesians did it, and they very well may have. But the most recent documentable, the evidence of doing it was in the Beach Boys in Waikiki in the 1950s, would use their biggest surfboards with an extended outrigger canoe paddle so that they could go paddle out with a camera around their neck and take pictures of tourists surfing.
So how do I do this? How do I physically stand up paddleboard?
Pretty much, we're gonna start on our knees. We're gonna paddle first on our knees. We're gonna just, do a couple strokes, paddle, get a safe distance from the dock. And then when we go to stand up, we're basically gonna put the paddle on the deck, put your hands on the deck, balanced, and pretty much just do a little hop like that, and then you're up. And at that point, you're gonna stand with your upper body straight. You're just gonna put the paddle in the water up about as far as you can reach, immerse the blade just so it's below the surface of the water, and take a stroke. That's pretty much it.
What's some of the dangers out there? I notice there's a lot of big boats.
There's a lot, yeah. That'd probably be the #1 danger would be boat traffic. There's all kinds of boats, high-speed ferries, freighters, barges.
Do we avoid them or do they avoid us?
We avoid them.
Okay.
We yield to larger vessels. We have currents, strong currents as well. We have to, be aware of those.
It looks kind of choppy out there. How stable is this, and am I going to be falling off into the Hudson?
It's a little choppy today. It's not the perfect, wind for us, but I think you're going to be okay.
The goal is not to fall off, though, right?
The goal is not to fall off, and if you do fall in, keep your mouth closed.
Got it. Well, you'll like a good workout. Plus, it looks really cool. It looks like you're walking on water.
And it feels like you're walking on water, so it really is cool. Super relaxing. You almost feel like you're just kind of floating above the water, gliding.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, let's go walk on some water, hey?
Let's do it. All right.
It'll take more than a miracle to walk on this water, but I'm ready to give it a go.
And of course, it seems like the wind just picked up, but that is Murphy's Law.
Today, the weather conditions are less than perfect, so the water is stirring.
So it's quite choppy out here today, but does it ever just get nice and flat?
Yeah, it's usually pretty glassy and smooth. Today is one of those days where you have extra, wind blowing. And
I like a bit of a challenge, though.
here, so you have one knee here, one knee here.
Oh.
Okay, you slide forward just a hair. Okay, that's it. Your knees are good, right?
I see what you mean about the wind.
Yeah. I'm gonna do a couple strokes just to get some forward momentum, right? And then I'm basically gonna put my paddle, on the deck of my board, hold it with my hand, and I'm just gonna do the step-up method, real simple and easy like that.
All right, here goes.
And then, sweet.
Woo!
Yeah. Find your balance point, and then that's great. Yeah. Just take a couple small strokes just to, just to get the feeling. Look at you.
Your feet cramp up after being on this for a while?
Yeah, that's one of the most common
Relax my feet.
things is people's feet feel really weird the first time they do it.
I feel like I'm trying to hold on with my feet.
Let's just paddle in a little more, okay?
All right.
This is, we're gonna just get your sea legs Excellent, yeah.
So far, I'm feeling confident in standing tall. This sport is actually pretty easy to pick up. It's just tough to master, especially when you have water conditions like this. Little by little, I'm feeling more confident on the board. I think I'm ready to venture out towards rougher waters.
What's the next step now that we've paddled around this area?
Well, I think maybe we can go, go adventure beyond the pier a little bit.
It looks a little choppy out there.
It's a little choppy, but I think you're up for it. Nice.
What's around the pier?
Well, just out beyond the pier, it's the open Hudson River.
More of a challenge. I
go
like
see,
it.
huh?
I like it. Let's do it. Maximum speed. Here we go. Whoa.
Okay, no, not too close to the pier.
Okay.
Stay out, like, we're about as far out as I am.
All right.
And you're cool.
This current is pretty strong. I'm paddling like mad and not going anywhere.
Go, go, go.
That's it, Ramona. You're making some headway.
I don't feel like I'm going anywhere.
Let's just keep trying because the water runs extra fast right here. A lot of times we get past this and it becomes a lot easier. That's it, yeah. Good girl. Woo. Impressive. That's it, paddle like there's a 14-foot shark behind you.
Oh, gosh. Dude, you're not kidding. This is a pretty good workout. Is there somewhere we can go down?
Well, we could probably shoot across. You know, you're a pretty strong paddler. I think we could probably, shoot for the Newport Marina over there in Jersey.
Go have a beer and some lunch?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Exactly.
Beer and lunch? Who can turn down an offer like that?
I probably shouldn't try to race you, hey?
See what you got. Show us what you got.
Coming up, I'm falling hard for a new sport.
Jeez, you guys like monkey magic.